During this weekend, people throughout this great country are gathering in churches, parks, and homes to celebrate the birth of our nation. During this time of celebration, I want to pause for a moment and share with you some of my personal thoughts about what America means to me. 6 months ago, I took the oath of office as a member of the Montgomery Township Committee. On that day, I stood with my hand on my Bible and swore to uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey. It was a life-changing moment. Not only did I feel the weight of the responsibility that the people of this township gave to me, but I started to see things differently. I saw more clearly that we must have, as Lincoln said, a government that is of the people, for the people, and by the people. Now, this is not time to get into the political weeds of what has taken place in our township. This is not time for us to discuss which elected leaders listened to the will of the voters and which did not. This is not the time to point out who pushed for lower taxes and who stands for the status quo. We can leave that to the debates of the fall. After a recent rereading of the Declaration of Independence, signed 234 years ago, less than 45 miles from where I am now, I have been pondering on a certain phrase. Thomas Jefferson wrote, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." It is clear from a study of history that the Founding Fathers studied the writings of John Locke, a 17th century English scholar and philosopher. Jefferson ranked Locke as one of the most important thinkers on liberty. Locke helped inspire Thomas Paine's radical ideas about revolution. Locke fired up George Mason. From Locke, James Madison drew his most fundamental principles of liberty and government. Locke's writings were part of Benjamin Franklin's self-education, and John Adams believed that both girls and boys should learn about Locke. The French philosopher Voltaire called Locke the man of the greatest wisdom. What he has not seen clearly, I despair of ever seeing. So why then did Jefferson change Locke's thinking that, quote, government was morally obliged to serve people, namely by providing life, liberty, and property, to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness? Why did the Founding Fathers stray from the thought that everyone is entitled to things? Think about that for a moment. Think about who we are as a nation. Think about what the American dream truly is. Is it about owning your own home? Yes. Is it about having a good job and providing for your family? Yes. Is it about finding happiness and being happy? Yes. The question I have then is this. In your American dream, are you given this home, this job, and this happiness without working for it? Or, in your American dream, do you get up every day, thank the Lord for the opportunity, and go to work to achieve what you want? I hope it is the latter. As Thomas Jefferson teaches us, America and the American dream is about the pursuit. It is about the opportunity. The gift of the American dream is not property and not entitlements. It is work, hard work. It is living up to your potential and reaching for higher ground. I ask you now to take a moment from your cookouts and fireworks to ask yourself, what are you doing to achieve your American dream? What are you doing to reach higher ground? Are you doing your best at work or school? Are you taking the easy road or doing the minimum? Do you believe it when others tell you what you deserve? Do you let others dictate your happiness? Do you stand with those who are fighting for what is right and best for you and the greater good, or are you going along to get along? The American dream has never been, nor will it ever be, about the status quo. It won't be about loopholes or the easy road. I am here to tell you the hard truth that the American dream that we all yearn for is a hard and bumpy road, filled with opportunities to turn back. But we must not, we cannot. Our children and our children's children depend on us. It will not be easy, but it is 100% worth it. On this Independence Day, I implore you to reach for the higher ground of your unalienable rights. To celebrate this Independence Day of this country I love, for the first time as an elected representative of the people, I add my name to that of the 5 men from New Jersey, Richard Stockton, John Witherspoon, Francis Hopkinson, John Hart, and Abraham Clark, as well as John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, John Hancock, and Benjamin Franklin, with full, quote, support of the Declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. God bless you. God bless Montgomery. God bless the great state of New Jersey, and may God forever bless the United States of America.